responsible. I had a father in my life, so my father was a family man, so I seen how he conducted himself. And one of the things that stood out the most, you know, he always made me, even when I was wrong, to own up to my wrongs. And I think that a lot of time as you grow older, when you're a man, sometimes things don't go your way, but you still got to own up to it regardless of the consequences. And I think that's a lot of time that separates men from boys, because a lot of time a boy would try to shift the blame. Well, he don't want to stand up for what he's done, whether right or wrong. So I see it like from that type of aspect. Take the little brother, self-knowledge. You can have self-knowledge because even before I got incarcerated, any book you probably reading now, I probably read when I was 17, 18 years old. You know what I mean? It was like self-knowledge itself wasn't enough because of the era I grew up in, the era I come up in New York. And it's like, I was, the violent level of New York in the late 80s, early 90s, y'all would never probably see again in your life. So I'm from Bushwick, the old Bushwick, not the gentrified Bushwick. So it's like, saying that, it's like, you know, you either gonna be a lion or a lamb. I just chose to be a lion. You know, I have partners that, you know, we kept them out of situations because maybe they wasn't built for certain things we was into, but, you know, we recognize that, okay, they ain't about certain life, so you stay on this path. And I went to school. So, and I caught my most serious charge at a historical black college, Norfolk State University in Virginia. So just having self-knowledge itself is not just, that's not the end all or be all. You know what I mean? I think that from what I said, and I had a role model with my father. So I had a role model. But I think that some things that we are missing is a more cultural aspect of rites of passages programs in our community, and not fall on the generation that understand to create these stuff. You know, because we can say what's missing, but a lot of times we don't say what can we do to make something happen to put these messages in places. And to y'all women, y'all don't have a man mentality.
Thank you.
You know what I mean? Y'all are women, and y'all talk like women, y'all sound like women, and there's nothing wrong with being women. You know? So it's like, you know, a man, being a man, or maybe if you think being maybe tough or being rough, that's a man's mentality, that's definitely not a man's mentality. You know what I mean? So at the end of the day, like what you going through with who you lost and stuff like that, you know, the best thing I can say is, man, you gotta talk to people that probably been through certain situation, or people that are familiar, older people that have a certain level of understanding that can give you the best wisdom, that can direct you in the direction that you need to go to heal. You know, and a lot of times we scared to heal, we scared to cry. We think that it's some soft crying, you know, when it's not. And it's like, and if we don't cry, a lot of times we implode on ourselves. We have nervous breakdowns, we have mental breakdowns, you know, which we overlook in the black community. We overlook the mental health of ourselves in the black community. But once we understand these different things, then we can move forward. You know what I mean? So you young, how old are you, like 16?
I'm 18.
18? Okay. Almost same thing. You know what I mean? You're still a young woman. So look for people, look for adults that you can that will provide the support that you need. And it's a lot of adults. You here at SafeSpace. I used to work at SafeSpace. I was an artist mentor. You know, and I know what this space provide and the programs and things of that nature. So you already in the right setting. Just don't be afraid to ask for the help.
Reverend Brett.